Hey, what's up, guys? I just wanted to reach out and say happy Labor Day. I know it's a big day for a lot of union workers, a lot of construction workers. If you're like me and Jay, we're out here just having a good time, drinking some beer, doing a little barbecue. Hey, Jay, tell everyone happy.
Hey, guys. Happy Labor Day.
Welcome to Get Heavy Podcast. With your host, Craig Casamas and Big J Curran.
All right, man.
What up? What's going on?
What's up, guys? Welcome to Get Heavy Podcast.
I know you guys are going to hear this next week, but hey, happy Labor Day.
You're not, actually. You're going to hear it tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. Yes. God bless unions and paychecks that come because of unions, breaks that come because of unions, lunch breaks that come because of unions.
Your 8-hour workday,
8-hour workday.
child labor laws,
That's kind
overtime.
that was unnecessary.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Those kids,
Put these little bastards to work.
their
They're
little
so
fingers fit really well into fucking
Dude.
ammo cans, you know what I mean?
Man, they could make some watches. They can
God,
do
they
some
could make
cell
watches.
phones.
Yeah.
They could do some shit. Instead, they just lay around and eat our food.
I know. I'd gladly put my kids to work right now.
Yeah, I've thought about it. I got a bunch of shit in my backyard that needs to get picked up.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Figure I just bring Bronson over and
Yeah, he's actually better at cleaning
put
than
a-
any of them. Honestly,
he's so fucking cute, dude.
I know. It's horrendous.
He almost kidnapped me a minute ago. Come here.
Almost
I
roped
wanna-
you into
Come
playing?
here. I want to show you something.
Oh, yeah,
Come
dude.
here. Come here.
Yeah.
Come here. Like fuck.
Dude, how was your long weekend? So we're live Monday right now. It's fucking
Yeah.
Labor Day as we speak. I got ribs on the barbecue, which Jay doesn't acknowledge or.
It's not a barbecue.
You know what?
He's got ribs in an outdoor oven. It's a Traeger. It's
Tight,
not a
tight.
barbecue. Get yourself a Weber grill and watch your penis grow.
I
Finally,
have one, and it doesn't need to get any bigger. Okay, my wife assures me of that all the time.
yeah. Well,
Usually with a disappointed face.
I barbecued ribs on Saturday. It was my homegirl's birthday.
Yeah.
Sister Sarah her birthday was last week, so I wanted to cook something up for her and hang out with her, and so I barbecued ribs and I did a little brisket and I did some wieners because you got to have a wiener.
How'd you do brisket?
It was a small brisket. It was about like
So just a flat
half
or
pounder.
something?
Yeah, it was just and what I did is I grilled it for a long time. Then I cut it into cubes, put it in barbecue sauce,
Oh, so you did
stuck
like
it back
burnt
on. Yeah,
ends?
yeah,
Burnt
yeah.
ends.
And they
Got it.
were good, man. I enjoyed it. And the ribs were fire. Ribs were dynamite, man. I did a jalapeno horseradish jam glaze on it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
goddamn.
they were really, really good.
I bet they were. Cool.
At least that's what they told me because I don't usually eat by the time I'm done cooking.
I know. Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah.
It's like the worst part. I mean, it's the best part about cooking is doing it for everyone, you know?
Oh,
And
it's the best.
And then you realize that all the food's gone and you've gotten like a handful of fucking
Yeah.
bites of shit. You
It
know what I
really
mean?
is the my favorite thing about it is just watching everybody joyfully cramming that food down their pie hole.
Right.
Is just makes me so happy.
It does,
It really,
man.
it's one of my favorite things in the world. Is everybody I think.
Well, dude, I had a good one. We went to Palm Springs, man. Just got back
Oh, shit,
yesterday.
yeah. How'd that go?
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Palm Springs is fucking, I mean, it was hot. I'll not, but
Yeah.
it was in the 90s. It wasn't 112, which is what it was 2 days before we left. They had a little bit of rain, so that was cool. I haven't been to Palm Springs in a long fucking time. And the only time me and Rosie went was like for an anniversary. We went for a couple nights, but we stayed outside of Palm Springs in what's called desert. Let's see, it's called Miracle Springs Resort, and basically it's a town 10 minutes outside, but the whole entire fucking hotels and everything all run off of hot springs. Hot Springs
Okay.
Desert
Yeah,
is what
yeah,
it's
yeah.
called. Hot
Okay.
Springs Desert Hot Springs. And so we played this place we stayed at had 7 pools, all of which are hot spring mineral water.
Oh shit!
It was like the whole hotel runs off the well. So the water you get out of the tap, the water you get out of everything, they have to actually cool it down to get it to the pool. But then they had 7 fucking jacuzzis of just natural hot spring water, dude. And when you look at the, they give you a big list of like what's in it, sodium, and all the good shit in there, dude. You're like, you realize how fucking incredible it is that you're sitting on a volcano in the desert, basically, and you're using this water that is just the most beautiful fucking pure water ever. You know what I mean? You don't have to take a shower after the pool or nothing. So we spent all fucking day, Saturday and fucking Sunday, basically in that pool,
just chilling,
just living it, dude. I think I'll tell you what though, that fucking natural spring water with all the salt and the sulfur and the fucking potassium, I took about 7 shits probably.
Oh, really?
If you're taking like an Epsom salt bath.
Yeah, I have.
And that shit makes your fucking bowels like move.
Oh shit!
I mean, we ate like assholes, but I couldn't fucking believe how many shits I took, dude.
Yeah,
it was an incredible amount.
So
it's like fuck.
That's one of the things I like about the bidet. Mm-hmm. Is I like when you sit down, you take a shit, and you shit and you're done.
Oh yeah.
And then you get that water squirt,
right in
and
there.
then you angle it a little bit, and it just immediately cleans everything else out. I immediately just start shitting even more.
It's like you just needed that little fucking.
Oh, dude, it's so good, man.
Yeah,
just
it was great.
Blast the starfish, and it just immediately like loosens it up.
It's beautiful, dude.
Yeah,
but we can't say it enough. If of all sponsorships, I would absolutely take for free, no problem.
Yeah,
a Tushy for sure.
Yeah, 100%,
100%. But Palm Springs is great. Dude. We ended up on Sunday. Went down to their downtown area, which is very like hip, you know what I mean? There's a lot of shit going on down there, a lot of great food. But we stumbled into my favorite artist, Boss Dog. He has his own fucking store down there, Boss Dog and Friends. I met up with Mikey, the owner there, who's the original dude. He was on the podcast a long time ago, episode 69.
What is Boss Dog?
Boss Dog is the guy that does all the fucking, I can see through your bullshit shirts, all that fucking sucking on chili dog shirt. That's him and that meth syndicate dude.
Oh, okay. All right.
Boss Dog is every shirt or pair of pants you see me wearing that you go, fuck, what's that? It's literally him. So he has his own clothing store down there. And it's fucking awesome. We went and I got myself some new hats. Met him down there, and he's such a fucking sweet dude, man. It was cool for him to even show up. I just told him, hey, I'm in town. If I run into you, cool. He's like, oh, let me know, dude. I'll come down there and meet you. So we chatted for a little bit and bought about $150 worth of shit for me and the kids because very rare we're going to get over there,
Yeah.
And for him to have his own like apparel store down there is fucking killer, dude.
That's awesome.
It was cool. It was cool to see him. So shout out to Boss Dog, dude. If you don't know who he is, check him out.
Meth Syndicate.
Because I'm not Meth Syndicate is Eric. Meth Syndicate rules as well. But yeah, thank you, Mikey. Thank you, Boss Dog, for always showing me love and the podcast love. It was so cool to fucking run into him, man, and actually finally meet him in person. And he was saying how he wanted to come up here to Ventura and start doing some events and stuff. I was like, well, dude, let me know. We can figure that out.
100%.
Setting up booths and stuff. And then long ass drive home, dude.
Long.
About 3 solid hours,
And you did it in the middle of the day too. So you did it like 3 o'clock in the afternoon with all the kids wide awake.
Yeah, they all passed out. It was nice.
Oh, well then what are you complaining about?
I didn't complain. I just said it was long.
Oh, okay.
Long drive, dude.
Sounded very snivelly.
You know what? I don't want to hear it from you after you yesterday, all right?
Yesterday.
I walked into the bar to say hi. I couldn't even fucking pin you down for half a second, dude.
I was in the middle of a dart tournament, bro.
No, you were. God damn, dude.
Oh, man. So I took a quarter of an Adderall yesterday.
Yeah, you did.
Because Saturday we partied, so I woke up Sunday and I had to go open up the bar, and so I took a quarter of an Adderall. And I just turned into fucking the bing, 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 bing. I'm all over the place. I can't, it was great for focusing on the darts. We got second place.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, yeah. Nice. Should have had first, but Yeah, man, I was
Dude,
I was zinging.
Well, I was already
having
like,
a good time.
I was
man.
exhausted from a car ride, and I had to walk down and grab some fucking pouches anyway. So Rosie's like, "Oh, I'll take a walk with you." So we were like, "Hey, let's stop by. Fuck it." And we stopped by, dude, and fucking Jay's like, doom, 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 doom. Took him about 15 minutes to notice us they were there. And then he fucking hugs us. And then I just see him doing the fucking Charlie Murphy everywhere. And we got Jimmy Buffett playing in the background. R.I.P. Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah,
by the way,
rest in
dude.
peace, brother,
oh,
man.
Fucking Margaritaville, you know what I mean?
He
How did he
just
die?
an icon.
How did he
He's
die?
fucking old.
Is that what
I
it
mean,
is?
whatever it
He's old
is,
as shit?
it's old.
Kenny, who killed him?
Yeah.
Was he
Kenny,
on Epstein's
what's
fucking plane?
I think he probably built the plane.
Kenny, oh, you don't have a conspiracy for that one yet?
No, we're working on it.
Fuck, I bet he was on that plane, dude.
That dude lived a life, man.
He certainly did.
You
right?
know, I mean, like you can't do anything but just have mad respect, and hopefully can have part of that. You know, because it was like,
God damn, dude. This
Just
guy,
so
I
good.
mean, he fucking found his niche, dude. He's like, I'm gonna only cater to drunk, white, fucking booze hounds.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
He's all, I'm gonna describe how good burgers are, and I'm gonna fucking describe how good margaritas are for white people that don't know what margaritas are. And I'm gonna make a whole entire franchise off that motherfucker.
I'm gonna
dude.
build restaurants.
He did it. Yeah.
I'm gonna, yeah. Have you ever been to the?
I have not been to a Margaritaville.
I have.
Ever.
I went there when I worked for Harley. We had they would have classes and stuff, and I would always love to take the classes because then I would get to go someplace that I hadn't been or have been or whatever. But I get to go hang out and party for a couple of days. And we did one in Vegas, and the hotel I stayed at was literally right next door, connected to one.
Oh, awesome.
And so I got there the first night I got there, I was by myself.
Just living it up.
And man, because I fucking love margaritas, man.
Dude, oh,
it's
yeah,
one of
good
my favorite.
margaritas, amazing.
I got one right here.
There you go.
Love margaritas. And man, I got fucking trash, man. I had so much fun, and I didn't hang out with
so
anybody. I just walked around and talked to people and went and. It was so much fun. Got to class the next day. I walk in, and it's a big conference room with all these different round tables, and everybody's sitting there, and it's Harley dealership. So it is guy table. There was one table, one that was just full of women.
Okay.
And there was like 4 or 5 women sitting there.
Sure.
There was an open chair, dude. I beelined straight to that chair. Don't pass go. Don't even look at any of the other tables. Straight over there. Sat down. Hung over. Already started on one. What's up, ladies? Let's party.
Nice.
And, oh, man, it made my whole weekend.
bet
It was
did.
such a good fucking time,
Dude.
man.
Yeah, Jimmy Buffett, dude. It's a wild. I mean, talk about knowing your audience, dude.
Yeah.
He fucking till the day he died. You know
Yeah,
what I mean,
kept it going, man.
just kept it fucking going.
If it came up and there was an opportunity and I was someplace and I knew there, like if I was in Jamaica and all of a sudden I found out Jimmy Buffett was playing, I'm like, I'm going to this, man.
for
This
sure,
is
dude.
happening, you
for
know?
sure. I could see that.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah, it was wild, man. It was, yeah. I mean, you were so energetic that I was there for about 20 minutes. I was like, I'm out of here.
Oh,
Fuck
and
this.
you two looked beat.
We were so tired.
I
man.
looked outside when you got a beer and I walked over and I looked outside and Rosie was sitting there. She looked done.
Yeah, we were both.
She
done.
just looked exhausted. I was surprised to see her there because she just looked like she actually looked like she had gone on a jog and just was like just tired.
Yeah. Well, have you ever been anywhere with my kids? It's the equivalent of running a fucking marathon.
No, dude, I get it.
It's insane.
No, I've made it past that.
I know.
I'm living the dream now. No kids.
I bet you are.
My niece, who's very much my daughter and has been. I've been helping raising her since she was born. Turned 20 today, and she's for me the youngest of my kids.
Okay.
And she just turned. Today's her birthday. Happy birthday, Princess Deja.
Whoop,
Yeah.
did
She.
it.
So I'm way past that.
Yeah, I
man.
know. Congratulations.
I get to be grandpa though.
I know.
I
That's
do
nice.
like that.
That is
Yeah.
nice.
When it actually happens.
But yeah, Palm Springs was fucking cool, dude. Especially when it was hot, but it wasn't, unbearably fucking death,
Dude, 90s is good.
90s is good
Yeah.
for out there. Everyone's like, it's kind of nice, but it was humid, so you could tell everyone was kind of dying
Yeah.
because of humidity, because it doesn't get humid out
If
there.
it, but there was a cool pool, right?
Yeah, the pool itself, they were telling me at the hotel that they have to reverse osmosis the water to even cool it down enough to make it a pool. because the pool was still like 80 something degrees. Because the water naturally comes out almost at like 100, in between 90 and 120 degrees.
So what's the name of this place?
It's called Miracle Springs.
Miracle
Resort.
Springs.
It's
okay.
so worth going, dude. Just because
I'm doing
it's
it.
like, and first of all, it still holds up with the like 70s fucking Palm Springs, like
Vibe.
that 60s,
Yeah.
70s Palm Springs vibe. Everything's a little run down. It's like the rooms aren't fucking really nice, but the pools are good enough. You know what I mean? The bar's okay. You know what I mean? But
Just enough.
The
And
ambiance.
so the bar
is like,
wasn't expensive to get a beer out.
It wasn't horrendous.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
it wasn't. But you know, it wasn't the best fucking drinks I've ever had, but
yeah.
they're good enough, you know. But like when you walk in, you're like, this is Palm Springs.
Yeah.
Like this is that 60s, 70s, like gaudy as fuck.
Yeah.
Everything everything's like gaudy and doesn't match. You know what I mean?
I'm into
you know,
it.
It was cool.
Yeah.
I like that vibe.
Yeah,
It was a cool
100%.
vibe.
I went to Palm Springs and we stayed at me and Portia went out there, and I wish I could remember the name of it, like Two Palms Resort or something like that.
Sure.
And we rode the Harley out there. We pull up into the parking lot, and the first thing that you see is, please turn your engines off as fast as you can. This is a quiet zone.
Right.
And I'm like, what? How you brought me to some place that's a quiet zone? I'm gonna have to whisper all day because anything else is just loud.
Jay's never done anything quiet.
No, and it was really, 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 really nice. It was awesome. The begin beautiful. None of the stuff you're talking about. Like everything was picturesque.
Oh,
It
man.
was just an amazing, amazing time, man.
Yeah.
And just mellow, chill. Got to just actually kind of relax, which for us is really hard to do no matter what.
For sure. 100%.
There's no relaxing.
No, it's hard. It's hard to.
Yeah.
But it was nice to wake up, and literally where our hotel room was, you walked out. We had like a little balcony or a little patio. You open the gate and you walk directly into a fucking hot tub. Oh. So I opened my eyes on Sunday morning, opened my eyes, hair all fucked up, beard all matted, and walked straight into the fucking jacuzzi. That was like how I began my morning. I was like,
that's so
I
nice,
could
man.
get used to this. Dude.
Yeah.
I could absolutely get used to this, But, and it wasn't a muddy mess out there, which was nice, unlike Burning Man, which is, holy shit. Have you seen any of this stuff?
Oh, my God. I think it's awesome.
do?
Dude. Look, and I'm going to guess that most of the people that go to Burning Man are the type of people that are just going to go with it. And you're going to have your people that are going to snivel and cry and bitch in their trailer that they had brought into Burning Man.
Right.
But all that aside, like those people that's just rock this shit. I'd be way happier than what the normal weather is when it's fucking 100 degrees out there.
Mess.
Yeah, I ain't into it.
Walking in like pure mud.
Thick
and
as
also that shit is
ankle
like
deep.
The sediment in that fucking place, the salt content and all that stuff, dude. You already get like calcium buildup on your feet, dude. Like for it to be wet, dude. I bet there's some trench footing motherfuckers out there, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's bad.
Did you have trench foot as a kid?
No. What's that?
No.
I mean, I don't. Not
So you don't-
not like war. I've had athlete's foot and shit. when I was
No.
a kid.
So growing up in the Pacific Northwest,
Okay.
growing up like our feet were wet constantly.
Sure.
If I take as a child or as a teenager, whatever it was, when I took my shoe off, if you looked at the heel of my foot, it looked like the craters on the moon. It was just all just like, it was all because my foot was constantly soaked.
I grew up in the desert, dude. There was none of that.
No, you didn't even wear shoes.
Hardly.
Hardly
at all. But yeah, I mean, maybe Kenny. I found a pretty cool news article because you've heard a lot of like people. I think what's happening now is they're all supposed to be packing up today and leaving.
Yeah, that's not happening.
And they're not. And now people are starting to panic about food and shit. You know what I mean? And I've seen mixed reviews. People are like, it's not that big of a deal. And then I've seen people intense going like, this fucking sucks, dude.
Well, dude, can you imagine, you come up there with a tent thinking that you're going to be hanging out in the desert and it's going to be all dry and shit. And it's a turd tent. It's not like a really good waterproof tent.
Yeah.
And you're just stuck for 3 days in the fucking rain.
It's been more than that too, I think, right?
I would have commandeered somebody's trailer at this point.
Yeah, let's check this out real quick. Can you pull this bad boy
I
out?
would have been pirating some shit.
Tens of thousands of festival goers at Burning Man in the Nevada desert have been told to conserve food and water and shelter in place
Where the
after
fuck
heavy
did you get this
rain
interview?
trapped attendees.
Who is this lady?
A national
Some Australian
emergency
bitch.
has been declared with the airport and entry points into Black Rock City sealed. No one allowed in or out.
Who the
Burning
fuck
Man
can pay attention to
Festival
an Australian
redubbed
talking?
Muddy Man as the
They
state
just
of
sound
Nevada
dumb.
enters a state of emergency.
Well, hello from a very soggy
looky
Burning
here.
Man. We're
guy.
kind of screwed here.
Up to 73,000 campers are trapped at the desert festival after
like a
150
cracked out
millimetres of
crocodile
rain
hunter.
soaked the grounds, leaving mud for miles.
I'm dirty.
Look at
I'm
that. That's pretty
dusty.
bad, dude.
Oh, wow.
I want to go home.
Held in
I
Black
wanna go
Rock
home.
City,
I
a
want to go
makeshift
home. I need to put
metropolis
my
that
full
exists
jacket back.
only for the festival's duration, this is what it should look like. An 8-day rave where art meets dance, pyrotechnics and fire. It was all due
love
to
this.
end tomorrow. Ravers
go.
now face
Would
the
you go?
festival
Yeah.
encore nobody wanted.
And normally
I
we
would go
pack
'cause
up
I have a
today
trailer.
and leave tomorrow, and that's not happening. And it's supposed to rain again tomorrow. So I think we're stuck here for another 3 or 4 days before we can get off this playa.
A lot of people have already inventoried their food, and everyone is trying to at least have enough food until Tuesday or Wednesday.
While some are making the most of the wet weather,
So we're gonna make the world's most epic slip and slide off the pyramid.
others managed to escape
Wow.
on foot. Comedian Chris Rock
Look at
and
this, this is
DJ
good.
Diplo were saved, picked up by a fan after walking 8 kilometres through sludge. While in nearby Las Vegas, heavy rainfall
shit.
lashing Nevada is causing flash flooding. Streets near the infamous Casino Strip now underwater.
Yeah, Vegas guy.
That's a
And up
fucking
to 80
bust, dude.
millimetres
Yeah.
of rain is still on its way. Steph
Man.
Baumgartner,
Pretty wild.
We should
10 News
jump in the
First.
Jeeps up and go up there and charge people $200 to fucking
Dude, to
move them out.
Pull them out. Yeah, do you see Chris Rock and Diplo like hitched a ride? They're like, we're fucking out of here.
Fuck this. Yeah, you know they paid for that ride though.
No, I'm sure they
Yeah.
did, man. Yeah. So, but
I'm down.
I mean,
Let's take the Jeep and go.
Dude.
We'll throw it on the back of the trailer. We'll
I've
drive
always
up there.
been. Me and Rosie were talking about it yesterday, my wife, and I've always been interested in going just to check it out. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? But I don't need to be in the dust and the fucking whole thing. You know, and my wife has no interest in going at all. You know,
I would
she's
love
like,
to go.
I would too.
And I know I'm going to probably really push my heart to its limit.
Oh yeah,
But I would go because I have a trailer.
sure.
I wouldn't go tent camp. There's no way I'd go tent camp.
No fucking way. Yeah, it'd be impossible.
Although-
dude.
If we set up that canvas tent and it was just me and you going up there,
Sure.
then I
Maybe.
might. Yeah, that might happen.
But no, trailers wait.
yeah,
Trailers.
yeah,
the way
we
to
got
do it.
trailers. So let's just
Yeah.
take the fucking
No,
trailers
it's
and the
fucking insane.
generators. And I already overpacked food. Like,
Yeah.
we'd be good.
Yeah.
You know.
You got to take a trailer you're willing to not give a shit about
Right.
at all. That you're willing to just like dump when you're done.
No, because I'm not renting my trailer. I'm going to be with my trailer.
Right.
My trailer will be fine.
It's the amount of dirt and everything.
Yeah,
that
but
it
you
takes
can
My
on.
take
trailer's
dirt
set
out.
up for that.
You can- yeah,
my
yeah.
trailer's a toy hauler. So
Oh, okay,
it's all minimal. Like it's a bed with a little refrigerator
Yeah.
and a deck, and like it's not, like my brother-in-law that's parked down at the beach right now. He's got a fifth wheel
Yeah.
with 4 pop outs,
Oh, geez.
leather
Yeah, he'd be in
seats,
trouble, dude.
big TVs everywhere.
Yeah.
He who would never ever go to it.
Right.
Oh God, if we could figure out a way to bamboozle him into going up there. Oh my God, dude.
He gets in a line of 70,000 people. He's like, what the fuck?
No, he would show up way before everybody else, and he would set up, and he'd have his barbecue laid out, and he's a 60-year-old black man. He don't fuck around with nothing, man.
That's wild, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the
I know,
Burning
dude.
Man
I
shit
can't
is
believe
like,
I have a black guy in my
ugh.
family either.
I mean, I've always, like I said, I worked at Wild Planet, and all those guys were burners. They would all go every year. It was like a big deal. But it's a 2-week deal, you know what I mean?
So, but when they did it, though, I mean, like you said, Wild Planet, so that was fucking
let's say
20-some
10
years
ago.
ago.
10, 15 years ago, let's say. Yeah.
You think it was 15?
Yeah, it's probably about 15.
How long did you work at Salzer's?
I worked there from like 01 to 08, and then I went to Wild Planet.
Oh, shit. You worked at Wild Planet after you worked at Salzer's?
After,
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
So It was like before they closed. But anyway, those guys
Yeah.
were all burners, dude, and I mean, they were they were into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They were always trying to get me to go, and I was like, fucking, I'm not going with them, dude. That's a nightmare.
We have some serious control issues.
I didn't back then. I didn't
obviously you did.
Yeah, but I just, dude, to be soaking wet, and then I've seen people being like, this is a fucking nightmare, and then I've seen people like, it's not that bad, But then what's gonna happen is if that rain comes in again, dude,
they're fucked.
They're fucked, and now you're really running out of food and water, and you're gonna see, because the tenets of Burning Man are you do not exchange money. You know that, right?
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
There's no money exchange at Burning Man.
Just to pay the $600 or $700 to get in.
$6,000 to get in.
Yeah,
but they sell coffee, they sell water, but all food, all items, all other things, there's no money exchange. So you literally just like you bring something to offer, and people have something. So I wonder how fucking well that's gonna work. That whole tendency, because that is the thing about Burning Man, is that everyone says it's like it's a real way to live in a utopia. These people are doing this, these people are doing this. Everyone's trading and bartering. There's no money exchange, right? Drugs are
that
free.
Utopia is now getting hit with the reality, and then we get to see what that utopia turns into. Yeah,
are people going to start fucking eating each other?
No, it's like I said. It's like I was saying a minute ago.
Utopias only work for so long. You know what I mean?
It's now going to turn into who's the fucking bigger barbarian or pirate.
The weather control overlords threw in a variable.
There you go. Yeah,
fucking lasered Hawaii, and they fucking soaked the desert.
Oh boy, yeah. But I wonder, how long does this utopia last? With this peace and love barter exchange program.
It's not. It's done.
I mean? It's fucking over. People are going to be fucking killing each other. They're already days, dude.
Looking at helicoptering stuff in.
I'm sure they have to.
Yeah. And again, take your Jeep, take your 4-wheel drive truck, go up there, charge them a couple $100 and ship them out.
Yeah, if you can.
Because they'll be ready to do it.
I'm sure they would.
You know?
Dude, I couldn't imagine being stuck there like that, unprepared. You know what I mean? Like me and you are. I'd come prepared like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
I think.
and
I'm sure
everything.
A lot of other people do. You know what I mean? Like, it's not something you just go do. I think you usually get brought there with somebody.
But
that's
how we look at it. Like these people,
they
don't.
They think money can buy them safety.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
Fuck all that.
That's what I want to know, man. It's like, how long does this utopian fucking barter system last, dude?
Not long. Guaranteed ain't gonna be long, man.
Not much longer, dude. Not much longer.
It is just gonna be interesting to see what happens, especially if they're gonna get blasted with some more rain.
Yeah,
because there's gonna be some people that can handle it, and they'll figure it all out, and there's gonna be a lot of people that can't.
It doesn't, dude. 70,000 people. You got fucking 10% of them panicking.
Yeah,
that's a lot of fucking people.
I have a couple of people that I know that have gone to Burning Man, set tents up, and hung out in tents and did their thing. Mm-hmm. And I know that if that person was there and this was going on, they would lose it. They would have no idea how to deal with it. They wouldn't. There's no critical thinking.
Sure.
There's an immediate panic, and who's going to help us take care of this? I've seen how they deal with stuff here.
Yeah.
Like, I can't even imagine if you're in a situation where it takes that critical, emergency mindset of like, we got to figure this out. Okay, what do we got to do? How do we do it? Okay, is there some way to get to higher ground a little bit so we're not so wet? That's not so,
not on the playa, Bubby.
No,
yeah, you're fucked.
Dude,
you're fucked.
Yeah.
Man. So I hope you guys make it out alive. But
seriously, man,
this could
hope for
ruin
the best.
Fucking Burning Man for a long time.
Yeah,
dude. You know what I mean?
It ain't gonna ruin shit. See. All these people get past it, and they'll fucking 6 months from now they'll be sitting in the backyard eating mushrooms and taking ecstasy with their friends, talking about, I can't wait till next year.
Right, that's true.
It's coming.
Yeah. You never know, man.
I'm renting a big fifth wheel this time.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just been watching all the footage of like fucking being in the mud like that. Yo.
Go back
like
to
I said, they'll probably start helicoptering supplies in, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they will.
Maybe
get some, you can get some. There's some off-road vehicles capable of getting in there that are, big vehicles to get people out.
Yeah, I wonder if Oprah and The Rock will be fucking helping them out, dude. like they're helping out the people.
I don't know about Oprah and The Rock. It might be Woody Harrelson and Matthew McConaughey.
That's true. They could save all of Burning Man, dude. Have you seen the backlash for the Oprah and The Rock video?
I have. I have a little bit. Yeah.
Have you seen the actual video of them asking for
Yes,
the money?
I totally saw them. Let's go ahead and check it out.
Let's pull this up, dude.
We were so concerned about what was happening in Maui that we were texting back and forth.
It's the audio too.
I read this article that Dolly Parton had given money in her community, and I said, I think this is the answer. You said, I think that's the answer.
I said, I love it.
And so we have created the People's Fund of Maui that will put money directly in the hands of the people who need it right now. So if you send a donation, just click where you see below and send a donation. That money is going to go to one of many residents who have been displaced in Maui. We guarantee.
That's right. And I know a lot of people out there, as Oprah and I have been finding, are just having a hard time trusting where the money goes. What organizations should I send money to? How can I help? In this case, the fund that we created with a lot of hard work from a lot of hardworking people who all care about these people of Maui. As Oprah was saying, it is a clean, direct from you directly to their hands, and right away with some real immediacy, because as we're finding, as you guys around the world know, with disasters like this, the number one need is money.
Is money.
In hand.
And so people being able to have their own agency, being able to make decisions for themselves about what they need and what their family needs, that's our goal, is to get that to the people now. And so we appreciate any support that you can give. All the people who were calling me and texting me and messaging me and saying, what do I do? What do I do? This is what you do. The People's Fund of Maui.
The People's Fund of Maui. This is what you do. Oh my Lord, dude. So Kenny, let me see. What are the top comments over there on the right? Can you read those?
Yo, what are these this you disgusting fake pig, Oprah.
Jesus. Yeah, dude.
See, but, okay, look, man.
Right,
this is how I feel about it. Seriously, man. Every single person next to that thing that's doing all those comments that are saying shit like that, you're a piece of shit. You're a fucking horrible human, and I hope that you figure out how to be a better human. What they're saying and what they're doing, I truly believe in, because so many things that I look into and I'm like, hey, I'd like to help with this, or I'd like to do something with this.
Sure.
The problem that I have with all of it is I don't feel comfortable. Like when I walk into Vaughn's and they go, hey, do you want to donate $1 to cancer research, or do you want to donate to this or that or whatever? My first and immediate thing is no, because it's going through Vaughn's.
Yeah.
It's going through some sort of corporation before it gets to people that need help. So when I see something like this, in my mind, it's like, oh, okay, cool. Here we are. We got two people that are saying, let's do this, and this money's going directly to the people. It's not going to a corporation that's then going to buy a bunch of bottles of water after they take their fucking tithing. You know what I mean? Like, it just, I think what they're doing is good, and I think that there's a lot of just people that are just looking to be assholes.
Sure. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I think that this is awesome, and I hope that it works. And I hope that it really does funnel money from people that want to donate and help, and directly give it to people that need the help. Mm-hmm. You know, that's how I feel about it.
No, I do see what you're saying. And my first initial reaction is the same as you. You know, and I go, at least, like, obviously these are billionaires, dude. You know what I mean? Then when I look at it and I go, dude. And the fucked up part is that they created a fund. That's all they did. They created a bank account to funnel money into under a fucking nonprofit that they have. Right now, consistently, most nonprofits, about 10% of your donation goes to actually helping the thing. Mm-hmm. All the rest of it is paying the people and fucking blah blah blah, marketing, whatever. And if it is true that all this money is going to go into a fund that's really going to be handed out to the people, which is, and I've done a little bit of reading on the actual contract, is about $1,200 per adult that can prove that they live there in Maui, you know, in the areas affected in Maui, which is like totally cool, right? But the fact is that you have two fucking billionaires, Oprah worth $2.5 billion. He's worth almost a fucking billion. They've dedicated $10 million to this. They have not put in any of their own money. They're only asking. You know of. Well, they're asking for us to pay, and
see,
yes, will it be a direct
we're
route?
seeing things totally different, man.
Well, I get it. But,
you know, I don't see that they're not. We don't know what they're doing. what I
Yeah,
see
we don't
them
know.
trying to do is bypass that 10% bullshit that you're talking about.
Sure.
That most of these, fucking bullshit.
Yeah, your Red Crosses, your all the other
Goodwill,
places,
Red
yeah.
Cross, all these. I love Red
Salvation
Cross, man.
Armies.
Red Cross does a whole lot of shit, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But my whole thing that I see in this is we don't know what they are actually doing themselves.
Sure.
What we see is them trying to set something up where you can give money directly back to the people that need help. That to me in itself is great.
Yeah.
Whatever they're doing personally, they're doing something.
I hope so.
Both
I
of them
hope
have been well known for helping people out and trying to do stuff. Yes, they're both really, really, really wealthy.
Right.
But they also are doing something I believe I would feel comfortable going, hey, look, man,
Sure.
This is what they're saying. You've looked into it a little bit. If this is a direct way for me to go, hey, look, I'm going to give you $100, and I know that out of that 180, because you'd still have to pay other people, 80 is going to go to people that actually need the money.
Sure.
I'll donate $100.
Right.
I won't donate to these places where I don't know that that's what's happening.
Sure.
When you know that you're like donating all this stuff, and out of that, 2% goes back to the fucking Boys and Girls Club,
Sure.
and you make 90% off this money that people are just giving you
Right.
all this stuff. It just, that's, to me, that's a beautiful thing, and I hope that it's really what's going on, and I hope the best for it.
I do agree that I do hope that's what's happening. But the thing is it's always the miscommunication. First of all, people fucking hate rich people.
Yeah.
Poor people hate rich people.
Yeah.
And that's the fact.
Yeah,
You got
I'm right
all
there.
these fucking poor people that are so fucking, they're struggling. They're also watching Oprah and fucking The Rock buy up thousands and thousands of acres in their territory and inch closer and closer and closer to that shit. And then now they have them on fucking Instagram saying, hey, funnel your money here. And not one time have they said, we are going to match that donation. We're going to fucking add more money to this donation. They didn't. They said none of that. They said, we're trying to get $10 million. Here's how you donate. Not one ounce of them has said, what if we get 10 million, we're fucking matching 10 million. They've never said that, right? And so that's where the communication gets lost. If they do match the money or match even any of it, then that's fucking awesome. But you have two people
they should just not help.
No, I think they should help. I just think I think the backlash is somewhat I can see the side of it. And I agree with you. My first initial thought is like, fuck, at least they're trying to get money directly to people. That's rad. But then you look at like, and it's my personal bias because these guys, $1 billion is 1,000 millions, is 1,000 million. If those guys took a fraction of what they fucking are worth and just dumped it in, they could rebuild the whole fucking town within 6 months.
But you're,
and I'm not saying they should do that. You know what I
well,
mean?
but it's not even that. It's instead of people going like, hey, this is a good idea. We now have what we believe is a clear shot to get people the money because these two, this is what they're pushing and this is what they're doing. What fucking difference does it make what else they're doing?
Because
it gives you a clear shot to make sure that these people get help.
Here's where it always is for me. It always goes back to we are funding the fucking bill. Where the poorest people on the fucking planet are funding the fucking bill.
We're not the poorest people on the planet.
Well, I mean, in general, most people are, right? The poorest people in China are funding the fucking bill to make us iPhones, right? I'm saying the proverbial we, not like me personally. I'm not poor. Yeah, I got it.
No, I know. In my mind, it's the people.
It's always on the backs of the people in poverty, dude, that are always asked to go above and beyond to help their communities out. When you have people like that are, I mean, inherently, I don't think there's much wrong with Oprah. I actually really like The Rock. I don't think they're horrendous people. I think they're buying land because they can. I don't know if there's a malice to it or not, but when it's always, every fucking time I see a billionaire asking the regular people for help financially, I want to go, fuck you. Fuck you, dude. You guys have more money than God. You don't pay taxes. Fucking you help. Say, hey, we're putting $10 million in this. We'd love to get another 10. You guys want to help? It's going directly to people. That I can get behind. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
It totally makes sense. It's
totally my bias. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if that's if that's what's happening, fucking awesome, but it was not spun like that. It was
No,
spun
it's
like
because everybody
we're getting
looks-
social media points by fucking posting this. We started yet another fucking nonprofit that we don't have to pay taxes on, which is also funded by the entertainment industry. The nonprofit that they're doing this through is the entertainment industry. Fucking, there's like a specific nonprofit for the entertainment industry. That's where it's going. So they just started a bank account under that. And that's fine, you know what I mean? But that's where I inherently go when I see a billionaire asking us for money to help with something that they absolutely could fucking do. Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, all these fucking people that are worth more money than God that could never spend it in a million lifetimes, yet the bill's always put on the fucking lower class. You know what I mean? You want to help your people? Fucking donate here. We'll make sure it goes where it goes, and maybe it does. But motherfucker, every fucking time. That's what pisses me off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just hear it differently, man.
Yeah, and that's
fine.
Fine,
what I hear is two people going, "Hey, look, if you want to donate, here's a way to donate that is going to go directly to the people."
Totally.
Whatever else they're doing is fine.
Right.
Like, we don't know what they're doing. We have no idea. As far as them buying up the land, hopefully they're just buying up the land so that the land doesn't get purchased by somebody like Bezos or somebody like fucking that's going to take and turn it into a giant whatever it is. So,
but it's
it's still to me, it's just all they're doing is they're good people that have proven themselves to be good people. Going, hey, look, here's a way if you want to donate. Sure. Here's a way to donate that goes straight to the people.
And
you know what I mean? They're not like, they're just looking for a way, which makes me comfortable as somebody that would, if I'm going to donate, I would much rather give my money to them.
Sure.
To have them give it to people than give it to Goodwill, Red Cross, whoever else, FEMA, whoever. Like, I would feel I feel much more comfortable going, hey, look, here's my $50, here's my $100. I can't afford a lot, but I can afford a little bit, and I know it's going to actually help people.
Sure.
That's, everybody can always find fault in whatever they want, and the internet and people like you that just are negative motherfuckers. Just
like me?
I didn't mean to say that out loud like that, but
positive joy ball, dude. That's rude.
Okay.
Rude.
Yeah. So my whole thing is look, man, it to me, it's awesome that there's somebody out there going, look, if you don't feel comfortable doing it this way, you can do it this way, and it's going straight to the people.
Sure.
That to me is just
and
dope,
I do believe that's the case.
Yeah.
But it just irks me in a weird way. And I watched this video the other day, and it made me laugh so hard on TikTok that kind of got my sentiment like exactly how I feel about it. You know what I mean? Which is, maybe we'll watch this and see. It just made me giggle. You know what I mean?
So concerned with what's happening in Maui, we thought we'd ask you to do something about it. You being other billionaires? No, just like regular normal people. Right, okay, but you're giving 10 million. Well, we've committed to giving 10 million. What does that mean? Well, we haven't actually given it yet, but we're committed to giving it via you. Sorry, what was that? We're committed to giving the 10 million through your donations. What are you saying at the end there? We'd like you to donate, and that's how we'll get to the 10 million. I thought that you already pledged the 10 million. Well, we've sort of committed that on behalf of you. So you haven't given 10 million, then you've just set a goal of raising it. Well, so you've committed other people's money to your own charity you just set up. With disasters like this, the number one need is money. Aren't you a multi-billionaire? Well, yes. A billion is 1,000 million. And you have multiple billion. Yes. And you also own 2,000 acres in Maui. Don't you have both the means and the moral obligation to help the community you live in? Hello? Oprah? Guys, I think she's Mitch McConnell. And we're so concerned with what's happening in Maui, we thought we'd ask...
God bless that chick. I don't know who she is, but big shout out.
Oh my God, that is good, dude. That is hilarious.
But that is kind of how and like I said, man, I really hope that the money goes to where it's going to go. And I'm sure it will. But fuck, something about us always fucking footing the bill just pisses me off, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. I totally understand. I mean, all shit talk, like, I totally understand what you're saying. Yeah. I just also think that, like, there's a lot of people that want to help. There's
Sure.
a lot of people throughout the country, throughout the world that want to help and want to do something.
Mhm.
But I am so leery
totally.
and so sketched out about giving money to anybody because of that. Well, all they have to do is give up 10% or whatever it is to
Right.
call it a,
fucking nonprofit.
Nonprofit.
Essentially, yeah.
And at the same time, the CEO is making $500,000 a year.
100%, yeah.
So that's what, when I hear those two going like, hey, look.
Here's a real way to do it.
To do it straight to the people. That's what I hear.
Yeah.
But I do understand, and everybody always immediately is going to go, well, what can I do to shit on Oprah? What can I do to shit on The Rock?
Right.
What can I do to shit on whoever it possibly is?
And I don't want to shit on him. I really enjoy, I think Oprah's done a lot of cool shit for people. I mean, and I do like The Rock. I like his movies. I like pretty much everything about the fucking guy.
Rock, dude.
Rock.
Kevin Hart and The Rock should, every other month, just hang out for an hour and film it.
Yeah, it's very funny.
It is the funniest shit on TV, man.
Yeah.
It is. I can watch it over and when he just starts talking shit to The Rock, and then The Rock just fucking hammers him on something else, dude. It is so fucking funny, man.
And I mean, I think, obviously if those two ran for president, it'd be a whole fucking thing for sure. But
dude.
So I do want to get into this. I don't know if you've seen this shit.
I haven't, and I tried to look it up.
Okay,
and
it's
I
really
couldn't,
hard to
so-
find. What I ended up having to do, so Trump the other day fucking posted 30 videos in 5 hours. And every
talking
one
about
of them,
Adderall,
dude,
that should have been the segue right there.
It was the most insane shit. It made me download Truth Social, which the app, the Truth Social app.
his
So
app.
follow us on Truth Social. It's fucking chaos, dude. I was shocked at how insane that media site is. Dude.
Okay.
I mean, it is a Trump fucking. It's a Trump advertisement every 5. I mean, he's making gold bars of himself. He's selling fucking his own prints of his mugshot. Made $7 million. Selling his own mugshots, right? So it's fucking chaos over there. But I've kept hearing about these unhinged fucking videos, and I'm like, oh, I gotta see some, dude. So I went on there and I scrolled. And the dude posts on Donald Trump's fucking his own page every 15 minutes. There's a post, and it took me, I mean, 6, 7, 8, 9 scrolls to even get to those videos, right? Of just Trump's fucking page. But I finally found a pretty good one on TikTok of showing a few of these, and I think we should play them, Kenny, one by one up here. Let's see if we can pull this up. It's killing me, dude. They're the most insane videos on earth.
Donald Trump is insane. The videos he's been posting today are hilarious.
Look at Joe Biden's only campaign strategy is indicting me. That's all they can do. Keep indicting him on nonsense. Going on extended vacations and sleep. That's what he wants to do. He wants to sleep and he wants to go to the beach and sleep. He thinks he looks good in a bathing suit. He doesn't. Biden is totally controlled by China, Ukraine, and various other countries. They know everything about him, all of his misdeeds, and there are many. He's a corrupt person. He's a compromised president who is leading our country to hell. In the true sense, and I don't know if you know what this means, he is a Manchurian candidate.
What the fuck?
Trust me on that. It's not good.
And I got one more. I got a bonus one.
My poll numbers are up since the very boring, record-setting low, the ratings, that is, there were low ratings, debate that everybody wanted me to do, and now they said it was brilliant that you didn't do it. Leading by big numbers, we are leading by numbers like nobody's led before. I made the right decision, and we broke all records with the Tucker Carlson interview. We had 261 million people watching, whereas the debate only had 11 million people. That was a record low. So we had a record high and a record low. And it was a lot of fun. And congratulations to Tucker Carlson. Great job.
I think all these indictments.
A fucking full video on just ratings, dude. It's insane. I don't know if you know what this means. Manchurian candidate. It's not good.
Oh, man, I can't believe you said that.
Fuck, dude. You know, I've often thought, like, Joe Biden's not great, dude. He's not great for this country, but motherfucker, you see that guy talk, and I think we all forget how fucking insane that guy is. I don't, but you need a reminder every once in a while, dude.
Yeah, but look, and
God damn it, man.
I've stated this multiple times, man, but I knew that dude was a piece of shit.
From day one, yeah, he's been a piece of shit
Before
from
The
day one.
Apprentice,
Yeah.
I knew he was a piece of shit. He would hire people and then have them come in and build a fucking whatever, Fourier, whatever it is, one of his many, many failures. Yeah. And he would have them come in and do all this work and do all this stuff and then go, oh, I'm not paying you.
Yeah. He's a
talk to my lawyers.
Busting fucking
piece
dude.
Of shit. He's a fucking horrendous asshole, man.
I get it.
And I hope. And look, man, I'm not a fan of Joe Biden anymore, or at all. You know, in the beginning, cool, let's do this. But I am not a fan. This whole Ukraine shit that's going on, like, you can't act like that's not part. Like, your son was part of Ukraine and what you had going on with them, and then now all of a sudden we're in war and you're shipping out billions of dollars to a fucking very, very corrupt country. Got it. And you know, like. But to think that Trump's not going to do the same thing in whatever different way, you know what I mean? He's only going to fucking make sure that all of his little crony homies are going to get fucking even richer than they are now. He gives not one shit about the American public in any way, shape, or form. And all of these fucking people that drive around and talk about like he's the greatest, it blows my mind. Look into how. If he would break all unions, you guys would work fucking 80 hours a week for no money if it was up to him. Sure. You know, and if you guys died or whatever, he doesn't care. No. Everybody's talking about how Biden fucking acted with Hawaii and all this shit. Do you guys not remember what fucking Trump acted and how he did with Puerto Rico? Yeah. Here, man, here's a roll of fucking paper towels, man. Good luck. You know?
Yeah,
he's just insane. A fucking horrible fucking person,
Biden
man.
Almost lost his Corvette in a fire, so he
did. You know, man, I'm telling you.
That's true.
I am not. Dude, that guy has lost his fucking mind.
I mean, it's just so.
Age limits.
It's
Manchurian candidate.
Dude, him, Mitch McConnell. Get rid of him.
That's such a wild term to throw out on a fucking video. He's a Manchurian candidate.
And the people that listen to him, though, eat that shit up.
I know, and I get it, because it's fucking crazy, dude. Like,
how many people go to that truth doc, whatever
I don't know
it is?
how many people are
how
on
many
it,
people go to it every day?
Oh,
and look and go, oh, what does this genius have to say today?
Yep.
This fucking brilliant businessman has all this shit to say. Let's go to truth fucking whatever. Like, I don't even want to promote it, but let's go check this out. Unless you want to look at it as satire.
It's insane.
If you guys want to go have a good time, look at it as satire. But fuck that dude. All of them. Every last bit of them, man.
We just forget how fucking really, truly nuts that guy is. You know what I mean? And it's going to be a wild one as soon as we get into we get into this election.
Not really even looking forward to it.
No one is. But
no,
you know,
RFK.
Yeah, check it out. Any
Robert
2024, Kennedy. Any fucking one else. That's
Robert Kennedy.
Slogan. But
Kennedy.
Well, fuck, man. I think
Kennedy.
I think we covered it.
Kennedy. I'm getting shirts made. I'm gonna get hats made. RFK
Christ.
for president.
All right.
Let's go for it, man. You guys want change? This dude's bringing change. He's talking truth. Fuck the vaccines.
Jesus, dude. Wow, that's a way to end it. I think we're on the wrong podcast, dude. I think you and Kenny's pod, you just overlap into your and Kenny's podcast. Having said that, guys, let's get the fuck out of here. Okay?
All right, man. Hey, hope you guys had a great Labor Day. We love you guys. See you guys soon, man.
Yeah, man.
Peace.
Couple things before Jay just signed me off for no reason. Cool, thanks, dude. Like, I don't have other shit going on in my life.
You just cut me off, bitch.
I did not. You fucking signed us off the podcast.
Let me guess.
I'm the one that does the signing off here. Okay? My band Trump
here we go.
Trump 2024 is playing soon. God damn it, dude. All right. All right. So my band Tongue is playing on the 14th of September at Miss Olson's. Come check it out. It's us, Artie. Band called Death Chant. It's going to be
fun, man.
If you guys haven't noticed yet, my other podcast with my wife, Breaking the Bar, just launched our first episode. It's on under our podcast right now. As far as the audio goes, it will get its own platform here in a minute. We have our own YouTube page, so you guys can check that out. Parenting podcast, done by two of the realest motherfuckers on planet Earth. A lot more to come with that. And I would like to say happy Labor Day to everybody.
Happy Labor Day, guys. Hope you guys had a good time.
I'm going to go check
man.
on my ribs that Jay's rejecting wholeheartedly.
Yeah, you know it's fucked up when you can just go do a podcast in the middle of barbecuing. You can just go sit down and not worry about shit, not think about it.
First rule of the union is to work smarter, not harder, you asshole.
Yep.
Love you, bye.
Yep.